Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your bonus reading. Thank you so much for your patience and support as always. Just took a couple of days off and it felt amazing. Now I have so much energy to do these readings, so thank you. Let's start by picking the energy supporting you right now. So I always start my reading by picking a card or two just to see the general energy of the reading. What do we have for Scorpio? Okay, this one wants to come out. Let's take this one also. Okay, what do we have here? The Eight of Wands and the World card. There's something that came to an end. Something is done. It is in the past. You're moving on and you're not looking back. But with the Eight of Wands, there could be communication coming your way, Scorpio. We'll see what the reading says, of course, but something ended. You're free from something that's been holding you back. A chapter of your life is ending, and now there's communication coming through. So is it about someone wanting to explain themselves, wanting to apologize, wanting to come back in your life? We'll see. It doesn't have to be about another person, but I'm curious. Scorpio, Two of Cups, right away fell off the deck. There is a soulmate connection in your life, Scorpio. I do feel when I see this, the Two of Cups, it always starts with ourselves, us being able to give ourselves that cup of love. But okay, there's someone who actually loves you a lot. This is a soulmate connection for sure. There's still a lot of attraction between the two of you, but for some reason, there's the World card here. So something came to an end. Could there be a reconciliation? All I know is that there's a lot of love and passion between you and another person. We have the Six of Cups and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, this is a time for healing. You are going to be healing this important connection. There could have been a period of separation. There could also be distance between the two of you, but I feel like there was a moment of, like, I'm seeing a huge question mark. So either you stopped talking to this person or they just suddenly left, stopped talking to you. There was a lot of things left unsaid. There was a lot of question. There will always be love between the two of you. There will always be this really powerful connection, but I do feel, Scorpio, like someone kind of left you out in the cold. Someone left you with so many questions. Why did you do this to me? I really believed it was forever. And this doesn't have to be about romantic love. It could definitely be a friendship, a family member. But yeah, this is a soulmate. This is someone you truly believed would be in your life forever, and for some reason, they kind of gave up on the connection. This is what I'm feeling here. Five of Wands in the reverse, Two of Swords in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands. It got super overwhelming. The connection between the two of you, you guys felt disconnected. There is definitely a loss of passion that happened in the recent past. Again, so many questions unanswered, but I definitely feel like with the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Wands, you're about to get the answers you've been looking for. And I do feel like you deserve all of these answers. Something I'm noticing is how much blue there is already on this spread here, and blue is the color of clarity. This is definitely a confirmation that, yeah, you're about to get clarity about this situation. I think that you could still be really shocked, like not understanding why this person did that to you. I definitely feel like there was an unfair situation. They didn't even give you the space to explain yourself. They didn't give you a space to feel seen and heard at all. You were like, okay, so now this connection is just a one-way street. Like, it makes no sense. We've been through so much. King of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. You guys are really different. There is this kind of opposite energy here that I'm feeling. Someone wants stable, building a life together, growing and expanding, and the other person wants to have fun. They don't want to commit. The roles could be reversed. I don't know who this is about, but there's something here about someone considering other options, someone wanting to see what's out there in the world, and not putting you first, Scorpio. This is how I'm feeling. With the King of Pentacles, this is another confirmation that you will be getting answers when it comes to the situation and how they left you, or how they moved on, or again, never gave you a clear explanation. With the Seven of Cups, there's something about your desires and the things that you want. I think that this is all changing. You're definitely transforming right now, Scorpio, when it comes to what do you want in life? The things that you desire, how they were controlling you in the past, and maybe how something new is opening to you. Anytime I see a 7 in the tarot, I know there's an invitation from the universe. Do you still want to be with that person? Do you truly believe that this connection is healthy for you? I feel like there's a lot of question also about that. Yeah, there's a connection, there's attraction, there's history, but the way this person treated you feels really unfair. It doesn't feel or look so nice, if I'm being honest. Let's take another deck and dive deeper. I want to know what is the potential outcome when this reunion happens, because yeah, there is healing, there's love, but there's also other options here. So I want to know, what is the potential outcome after this conversation happens? We have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. There will be an offer of love. There's someone who truly wants to say sorry, it feels like. They want to show you how much they care, but is it too late? And that's the thing I'm a little bit annoyed about looking at these cards. Yeah, this person wants to offer you something, and your ego might be really excited about that. But there's also a part of you that's going to be a little bit confused. Like, why now? Why wasn't I enough in the past for you to do the work? If you're a cross watcher right now and you are mad at a Scorpio, uncomfortable with what a Scorpio did to you, I'm really sorry to say that this isn't your reading, because I truly feel like this is about someone who hurt Scorpio's feelings, okay? So I want to be upfront about that. I'm not someone who focuses on cross watchers. I focus on the person who is supposed to hear that message. You're gonna get this offer. Again, I feel like now you're stronger. And like I said in the beginning, Scorpio, you were able to give yourself that cup of love. You have enough love for yourself right now to see this person's true colors. And there's something off with that person's energy. I definitely feel like they owe you an excuse. They owe you, an apology. Is it going to be enough for you? Is it going to be enough for Scorpio? I feel like I need to ask that. 9 of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this person saying sorry is actually a wish that you've been having. It's something that you've been manifesting. That's totally fine. I feel like I needed to tell you that, you need to be careful and definitely take your time when it comes to giving a chance, another chance to this person. I don't know. I feel like they consider you just as an option at one point. And I definitely feel like in the past, there were promises that were made. You will always be in my life. I will always be there for you. Or I've never loved someone as much as I love you. I feel like in the past, there were a lot of promises. But there were also this energy of them giving up on you, giving up on the connection. Why? I don't know. 2 of Swords in a reverse again, 3 of Pentacles in a reverse. They didn't want to work. They weren't ready to have a conversation, to have an honest conversation with you. It might have been scary for them. There are definitely external factors that influence this person to not speak their truth. I definitely feel like in the past, honesty, clarity was an important trait of this connection between you and them. But for some reason, external things really messed up this person's energy at one point. They were so overwhelmed, and it was easier for them to just say, I'm moving on. I'm just not dealing with Scorpio right now. I can't do this. I'm overwhelmed. I'm drained out. And honestly, I don't think they had the confidence to be upfront with you. It could have been too painful for them. But by doing that, they created even more pain on your side. And that's why I'm a little bit like, ugh. We have the Five of Wands again in the reverse. They don't want to fight. This person is actually really scared of fighting with you. They know what they did wrong, and they are not comfortable having you tell them the things they done wrong, because this person is aware. You know, of course, they're not perfect, but they are aware of the pain they caused. They are aware of how messed up it was to just not communicate, cutting all ties. But again, I think that there was a person in their energy that influenced them to take the decision that they took. Hermit, King of Wands, and the Justice card. It was really important, this period of separation. And when you're going to be looking back, you're going to understand why the separation was so important. It brought you a lot of clarity, a lot of time to focus on yourself. I don't want to take anything away from how painful it has been for you, because I definitely feel like it was painful. But you learned a lot about yourself. This person is moving slow. Moving slow. It's a little bit annoying, to be honest, but I definitely feel like they took you for granted. This is what I'm seeing. And I hope that you know that all the feelings you're experiencing, Scorpio, are super valid. You're not crazy. You're not asking for too much. And I feel like this person at one point acted like you were the whole problem, but they were the one moving on, letting go, abandoning this connection. So it must have been really frustrating for you. And I feel like at one point you had no energy left to even be mad at this person. You're like, I'm just gonna let go. I'm not gonna drain myself all the time thinking about them, asking myself all these questions that are unanswered. But again, it's going to feel really good with what I'm seeing when they come back and actually explain. They're going to tell you how much they love you, how they don't see their life without you. They want this exchange of energy back. They want to be able to physically be with you, have deep conversation. I'm going to be honest, Scorpio, with what I'm seeing, I truly believe that they can't find you in another person, because they've been looking. They've been trying to satisfy parts of this, satisfy the parts that they lost by losing you, by moving on from you. They never could find that in another person. You guys have a strong connection. I truly believe that this is a soulmate connection, like 100%. If you're connecting with what I'm saying, yeah, this is a soulmate. This is someone who I believe will probably be in your life forever. But that wasn't okay what they did. That wasn't okay. We have the Star, 8 of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. They're so attracted to you. And I feel like at one point in the relationship, like early on, this could have been the foundation of the relationship. Physical connection, a lot of a lot of power, a lot of fire, a lot of intensity, sensuality, a lot of attraction, desires are out of this world. This person dreams about you, fantasize about what they would do to you, what you would do to them. Like there's something, especially if you connect with the romantic aspect of this reading, this person wants you. They truly believe you're like the hottest person they've ever met. And there's something about that, but I don't think this is the motive of why they want to talk to you again. They miss the conversation most of all. Talking with you makes them feel like they're not alone. For some reason, I'm feeling a lot of sadness when I'm saying that. This person definitely feels alone when they're not with you, when they don't communicate with you. So listen, I know, and if you're a Scorpio, you know how you guys are amazing communicators. I feel like talking to a Scorpio is so nourishing, so beautiful, always expensive and beautiful conversation because you guys understand human beings. You guys are so open. And I said it a million times, Scorpios are so much more than just sexual beings. This is just like a tiny part of you. And this person misses that. They miss the human side of you, the conversation, the daydreaming, the fantasy, the possibility, the infinite possibility of what it would be like for you two to be together. And they've been daydreaming. They've been thinking about that, thinking about what could happen if I say sorry, if I try to be the bigger person for once. They are so hopeful, manifesting you, and definitely in their head a lot about the future of this relationship. Which, Scorpio, you're going to be the one making the final decision. This is going to be in your hands. This is going to be your decision to make. But I feel like in the present moment, especially with the Two of Swords in the reverse here as center energy, I don't think you want to make a decision right now. You're going to go with the flow, definitely, and you need clarity. I think that you want a confirmation that you didn't do nothing wrong, that it wasn't your fault. I would say seeing this, like 80% of this whole fight, this whole situation comes from your person's brain, how they imagine everything. I'm not saying this is a crazy person. I'm saying that, again, they've been going through a lot of overwhelming stuff, a lot of endings, rebirth, transformation on their side. This is something you're incredibly used to as a Scorpio, something you're incredibly comfortable with. Not saying it's easier for you. I'm just saying that you transform all the time. This is something about Scorpios that I love. This person was going through such a rebirth time, debt, learning to grieve, learning to love themselves, and I think they disconnected from a lot of people and not just you. But this is not over. This is definitely the in-between period before the new beginning. We have the Ace of Cups here that came out with the King of Cups. So I definitely feel like there is so much love. And we have the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups that came out first here in the reading. There is an offer of love, someone offering you their whole heart. Again, are you going to be open? Are you going to be scared to get hurt again? This is all valid feelings. I would be scared to be hurt again. And again, this is not my reading at all, but I definitely felt some sadness. But I feel like to protect yourself, Scorpio, you might have just locked all that pain in and just move on with your life. And this person could be thinking like, oh, Scorpio's doing fine. Scorpio moved on. No, Scorpio is still really hurt and really attached to you, but they deserve answers. And this is how I'm feeling. We have the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is going to be a painful reunion because there is a lot of things that need to be said, need to be addressed, and you deserve an explanation, and you absolutely deserve to feel seen and heard in all your connection. But this one is really special. This one it hits different. I'm going to put it that way. Let me pick some oracle cards for you, Scorpio. Scorpio. We have no sleep on it. This is really upfront. So when this person comes back, if I look at the card that just came out, I would definitely say to not answer right away. Again, I'm not here to give you advice, really. I'm just here to read the cards. It would be nice for you to let that sink in. Let the emotions come in. Check in with yourself. How am I feeling after this person's come through? This is going to be a big offer of love. And your brain is going to go to all the places, your ego, everything is going to be feeling overwhelming. Again, I said it. It's going to be a painful reunion because there's so much things that needs to be addressed. Let me pick a Moonology card here. What is it about that no? What is it about that no card? Step out of your comfort zone. So naturally you would forgive this person right away. You would say yes, open your heart to them. I knew that there was a fear of getting hurt again, and I think that it's going to be definitely out of your comfort zone to put yourself first, Scorpio. To make a good decision for yourself and to not just let this person walk all over you again. And I'm not saying that you need to teach them a lesson. I think that it's naturally going to happen because they have a lot of shit to learn from you, Scorpio. Woof. This is not an easy energy, but I truly feel and see that it's a liberating energy for you. It's helping you communicate better and understand yourself better, and also expanding your knowledge when it comes to humans and relationship. And I know that you have a need for that. I know that you are always interested in using your brain and getting to know people in deeper ways. When this reconciliation happened after you question yourself and you check in with yourself, this could be one of the most beautiful learning experience ever. But this is not something you will feel right now. It's going to take time. It's going to take patience. But I definitely feel like, again, there's so much love here that you can't ignore it. The connection between the two of you is actually really powerful. So thank you for being here, Scorpio. It's always a pleasure to read for you. And I'm sending a big hug your way. Can't wait to do the August reading. I'm really excited about that. So stay tuned next week for your August reading. Thank you, Scorpio.